Howdy everyone, hello and welcome back to more of Shadow of Destiny. I'm the Black Shadow and last time, we lived! It's a miracle. So, considering that we've apparently defied our destiny,
Did anything happen?
we should probably check in with the one person who seems to have any remote idea of what's going on. Please help us.
You have been defying fate, haven't you? I am beginning to see a new thread. But... you are still in danger.
Great.
3 o'clock is now the fated hour.
What?
Damn.
You mean I still haven't gotten to the root of the problem?
If
I mean...
you can return here, even after the appointed hour has passed, then I will tell for you the next fortune.
Now, not to suggest that Ike here is, not the best main character in the world. You stood with a group of people. That's not exactly getting to the root of why someone's trying to kill you, but... alas. Alright. Then while we're here. So, we should probably, look, we want to do next then. So, if we go to the digipad here, we currently have nowhere to access. We've got nowhere connection-wise. So, we're going to need to try and work out what we want to do here. A couple of items dotted about here, of course, we've still got here. Look at our memo. Have a look over and see if anything has possibly changed, and... you hear that? Oh. Oh. This looks pretty bad. Good grief, what the earth happened here?
Jeez, I don't think anybody can make it out of that mess.
What the hell's up with this guy?
Ugh, look at that thing burn.
What? What are you... oh, is this town full of arsonists?
Oh dear,
Thank you, someone with a remotely correct reaction.
this is terrible.
That as well, thank you. You alright, kid?
Grandpa's in there. Please help him. Help, please.
Oh boy. This is a game of decisions. Not all of them are the right ones. I mean, we cheated death once, right? Ah, jeez. Well, this looks pretty bad. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, well, right, we're dead. Awesome! Good job, us. Just stumbled into that one.
It is difficult, after all, isn't it, to change one's very destiny?
Great. So we died. But our good Samaritan onlooker is like, well, maybe you might want to. So, rather than choking to death, maybe there's a better option for us here.
Man, this is not a good time.
I don't know, is it? So, there is an energy unit here, in case you need it for some reason. But, let's get the heck out of here, kids. We're being called to 40 minutes prior. The fire hadn't started yet, but we know this because we actually went to the bar and everything looked pretty safe. So, maybe what we need to do is work out why the fire started and then stop it from happening in the first place. Maybe. Now, bear in mind, you could definitely have decided not to go into this fire at all, and I will eventually show that off, but we'll get there. How can we put out the fire? That's a good question. So, yeah, the bar, obviously, at this point, is not shut. It's not on fire, I should say. It is still, I believe, shut. Yeah, it's still closed here. So, we're going to need to try and work out a way of trying to put out a fire. Is there a fire service around here? Is there a fire department, perhaps, we can go to? To be fair, this place doesn't have, like, a police station. Apparently, it's martial law in this town. So, never mind. So, that's no good. We still can't visit around there, unfortunately. So, that's no good to us here. I don't know. Maybe we can have a chat with the, fortune. Maybe she's got some clues for us here. She's helped us so far.
Welcome. Oh? You are not in your own time, are you? Unless you return there quickly, you won't be able to go back at all.
No, she can't help us. No clues for us. We're going to have to work this one out by ourselves, so that's unfortunate. That's also 2 minutes lost as well. That's kind of a problem. So, how can we try and work out a way of saving things? So, do note there's no performer here yet. This lady's still standing here, by the way.
Where can he be?
Still wondering where the guy is. We can't help him out, so we need to think of something else here. Now, because you can't visit very much of the town so much, your options are fairly limited, which is probably a mercy. Let's go swing into the cafe. Maybe there's someone there we can say, you know, convince them that something bad's going to happen. Maybe they'll listen. Maybe we can persuade Dana. Also, now it's 2 o'clock. We're no longer here, so we're no danger of causing huge problems. And where is Dana?
Yes?
That's not the answer I wanted. You can't do much here, looks of it, so never mind. Alright, so we're going to need a different plan. So, maybe we can investigate the bar itself and maybe get some information. Maybe this was the guy who set the fire.
I've got to find that woman.
Suspicious. Let's have a look around here. Huh?
Hey,
It was...
stop.
Hey!
Damn it.
Alright. What do you know?
That took care of it. But who was that person responsible for the fire?
So it was arson. Very suspicious. Well, regardless, if that dealt with, hopefully now everything will be fine. I think. So we can swing on back here. Let's head on back. I admit, I really love this kind of the sequence there. I thought it was really cool when I used to play this when I was younger. So head on back here and oh dear. Well, the fire's still going, so that's not a good sign. Except... no, it isn't.
So this is what it means to change the past.
Now, bear in mind, that was only 30 minutes of change. We might be delving a little bit further into history than that. We'll see. Alright, so 3 o'clock comes, and, well, we're not dead. Good. We have survived.
Sir,
Oh, hi.
sir? Oh, good.
That was really weird. Did you see that? Because I got the widescreen patch.
Didn't I leave
She's like
enough
running
for
in
the
spot
coffee?
there for a sec.
Oh, no, that was all right. Here, you forgot this. It is yours, right?
That looks awesome.
Such a gorgeous stone, like a jewel or something. It gives me a funny feeling to look at it. If you make it into a necklace, I bet it would look great on a lot of girls.
Well,
Suggesting something?
This isn't mine.
What? But I checked with the other customers. Well, whose is it then?
So you came looking for me just to give me that?
Well,
That was nice.
my shift's over anyway, and I thought maybe I'd just try looking around, see whether I could give it back. Oh, I almost forgot. What about this? Did I strike out on this one too?
No, this lighter is mine. Thanks.
You're welcome. But I'm always the one running these kinds of errands. I feel so tired.
You can't be tired from something that simple. There's a lot of people out there whose lives are a lot tougher. Well, like me.
What? Well, I mean, admittedly you died twice, but
You're an interesting guy.
it's not quite what I mean.
My name's Ike. Hey, how about it?
Oh no.
Should I make you a necklace with this red stone? I may not look it, but I'm pretty good with my hands.
Is that so?
Tomorrow. I'll make it for you tomorrow. Should I meet you at the coffee shop?
Uh-huh. I'm there all day tomorrow.
Great. I'll see you then, tomorrow.
I mean, what you gonna do, eh? Fair enough. Except... Ow. That's... What was that? She's like revving up, getting ready to go, and just like, ah.
It looks like there's someone hiding behind a tree, and that someone is out to get you. Now, how do you suppose you can prevent that?
Dang. Well, I don't know. That is kind of a problem. So we are back at 3 o'clock. We are at the cafe. Ah, okay. Well, so we know kind of what's going on, I think.
Oh,
So check the
you
map here.
came back for the stuff you forgot. I made Dana go out to look for you. She said she'd try the town square.
Right, so we're going to need to probably go and pay her a visit again then, I suppose. So that's a thing. Yeah, nothing else to do in here, I don't think. You can keep talking with the guys, but there's just no point. This guy has been standing here for an hour. This guy's been eating spaghetti for an hour. If you call that eating, that is. Alright. So, we know we need to probably meet Dana up at the square, but we're not going to head there immediately. We'll do a couple of things first. First thing we're going to do is we are going to pay another visit to the fortune teller. You don't have to visit the fortune teller, but if you don't, you aren't going to know exactly when stuff's going on. The game has its time limits, but if you don't go looking for them, you won't find out what those are.
Listen, will you tell my fortune again?
And she said she'd tell us her fortune, so...
Certainly.
Well,
The fated hour is 3:30.
I see.
Listen carefully. What I tell you is nothing more than one possible future. The shape of your destiny can change depending on what actions you take. If you can return here even after the appointed hour has passed, then I will tell for you the next fortune.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got a little bit of time. Not a lot, but hopefully enough. Someone really is out to get us. It's pretty rude. Alright. So, we can have a look around here. So we've got the bar, which of course we've saved, so not on fire. It's probably still shut. It is still shut. We will eventually get into there more properly, but not right now. So, only thing for us to realistically do is to head on here, I guess, and...
Sir,
Oh! Well, she's found us again. Yeah, look at her run there. That's so weird.
Good. I wasn't sure whether I'd find you.
I'm sorry? Oh, didn't I leave enough for the coffee?
Oh, no.
So
that
we've
was
seen this all
alright.
before, hence why the skip thing's there.
Here, you
So this
forgot
entire
this.
cutscene
It
plays
is
out as
yours,
did.
right?
We've got the jewel, the necklace, bits and pieces.
Such a gorgeous stone, like a
It's
jewel
almost
or
like
something.
it's happened before,
It gives
right?
me a funny feeling to look at it. If you make it into a necklace, I bet it would look great on a lot of girls.
How do you make a necklace of a stone that
this
big?
isn't
Like,
mine.
that seems pretty tough
What?
to me.
But I checked with the other customers.
Other question. If
Well,
that's not ours,
Whose is it then?
yeah.
So you came
It wasn't
looking
anyone
for me
else's.
just to give me that?
Well, my shift's over anyway, and I thought maybe I'd just try looking around, see whether I could give it back.
There's
Oh,
kind of a...
I almost forgot. What about this? Did I strike out on this one too?
No, this lighter is mine. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Don't smoke, Iz.
But I'm always the one running these kinds of errands. I feel so tired.
You can't be tired from something that simple. There's a lot of people out there whose lives are a lot tougher. Well, like me.
There is some irony to this statement.
You're an interesting guy.
We'll get there eventually.
My name's Ike. Hey, how about it? Should I make you a necklace with this red stone? I may not look it, but I'm pretty good with my hands.
Really?
Tomorrow. I'll make it for you tomorrow. Should I meet you at the coffee shop?
For that matter, what does
Uh-huh.
Ike actually
I'm there all
do
day.
as like a day job?
Great. I'll see you
Is he
then,
like a
tomorrow.
teacher or like a cook or like a blacksmith? I don't know. Game never tells us what he does. So we got a lighter, which is cool. I know smoking is bad. Okay, right. So that's cool. Now our digipad is doing things here. And if we try and walk away,
What's the matter? Are you going somewhere?
No.
we're just gonna stand here. It's
Is there
worried, you know.
someone after me? Behind the tree?
I don't know. Is there someone after you behind the tree? We're not allowed to go and look, unfortunately, so,
I'm,
Oh, you're Dana, right?
I didn't
what?
press anything, by the way.
At least that's what I heard your boss call you.
Oh, so you heard him talking. I'm, sorry if I kept you. It's been a while since I got to talk to someone new, and I just feel like we've met before, Ike.
Really?
Really? Oops, I'm sorry. Am I just kind of gabbing by myself?
No, you're not.
Well, so yeah, we could do that. A lot of time just passed. 11 and a half minutes. Holy damn, that's a lot of time. Now, there's a reason I'm not moving it, because there is some fun you can have here. I want to show this off. This is really cool.
I always do this. It's not like I can't stop once I start talking, but a lot of times I think I've said something stupid, so I just start babbling to cover it up. Oh no, this is so embarrassing. But I'm going to keep babbling, aren't I?
Dana, you're
What?
interesting.
What does that mean?
Nothing, sorry. I didn't mean anything by that.
Did I seem kind of weird to you?
No, don't worry about it.
So yeah, we'll keep talking and talking. Time flies as it does. And of course, we spend so long talking. Half reappears and... Oops. And we die. This is a problem. Maybe she set us up. Possible.
So, you failed to escape again. You may need to get a feel for using the digipad. Most of the time, it will start responding before you are killed. So one way to handle the situation would be to simply shift time as soon as it starts to respond. Dying a few times may be something you must resign yourself to, albeit painfully. Good luck.
Now, because we were killed but we were in our own time, it's not game over. We're still fine. Somehow. Depends on your definition of the word fine here. But it does make something very cool happen. What's this? So this is now a third time coming through here.
Good. I wasn't sure whether I'd find you.
Look, if it's about the red stone, it isn't mine.
Wait,
What?
what?
Maybe you checked with the other customers, but in any case, that stone isn't mine, Dana.
But how did you...
How did you know my name?
Oh, that? Oh, I heard your boss talking in the cafe. My name's Ike.
Oh,
You've got a lost lighter tucked away in there.
How did you know that? Tell me, this is kind of creepy.
You really want to know how?
Yes?
I lost my lighter in the cafe.
Good cover story.
Oh, so this is yours.
Thanks. Hey, I get it. You're feeling tired from being sent out to run errands all the time, right?
Gosh.
And you can tell this from the way I look?
You're really creeping her out. So the digipack goes off again here, but you can see already having a bit of fun here how like he's already predicting what's going to happen. This can continue. You can have more fun with this, as we'll show you here. So if you wait again...
You're an interesting guy, Ike. I'm glad I got to have a long talk with someone new today. It'll help me forget about the bad little things that happened.
I'm glad too. Don't you feel like you've met me before?
That's a really weird question. See, he's now... Obviously, he knows what's going to be said, and he's starting to, like, predict what's going on here. But, of course, we talk and talk, and we die again. Which is obviously a problem. You've seen this enough times, so we're very dead.
Are you shifting time as soon as the response begins? Good luck.
So yeah, we can keep getting brought back and revived. But it's just fun because you can play this scene out a few times and different things happen when you do. I just want to show stuff. I think it's really cool. It's just like these little things here. This game has a few of these, and I think it's really cool that it does this. Very nice little details, you know? So here she comes again.
Sir?
This is the 4th time.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure whether I'd find you.
Is it the red stone?
What?
It isn't mine. But can you let me have a look?
What? Well, sure.
I'm Ike. You're Dana, right?
Yes, but how...
I heard your boss calling you back there. Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, and that lighter's mine?
What? How did you know that? Tell me. This is kind of creepy.
Well, I have my methods.
Who's setting who up here now? Very suspicious. Very suspicious. I don't think there's anything else to show off here. I can't remember. There might be like one more variant of the scene I'll show off here quickly. So I'll let you guys see this quick. When it happens.
You don't mean like you can see through clothing and stuff.
Actually, yeah.
What?
What?
As if. No, it's just a hunch. No tricks. Dana, aren't you kind of tired? It's not easy being sent to do all these errands, huh?
Oh no. Do I look
I
that
love how she said
tired?
this and she believed
No,
it. What?
That was just a hunch, too.
These are our protagonists.
You're an interesting guy, Ike.
Our
I'm
heroes.
glad I got to have a long talk with someone new today. It'll
Unbelievable.
help me forget about the bad little things that happened.
I'm glad, too.
Unbelievable.
Don't you feel like you've met me before?
So, yeah. We die again, of course, so we should probably actually continue on with the game here. Seems like an idea, but I think that's pretty much everything we can play. I just want to show it off. Nice little touch. Let's actually do what we're meant to do here. And that is to use the digipad. So, we have a look at this here. And it wants to send us back to 1580. Excuse me? Also, Dana. Oh, that's probably not good.
Well, you have a nerve, my girl. Really? What with that one being punished yesterday, too? What is it that you don't understand? What's so difficult about being more quiet-like? Dressing above one's station is an offense, you know. Do you want to be punished, like that woman?
What's wrong with wearing what one likes? And this dress is one of my quieter ones. Really good ladies. You'd like to wear this kind of a dress yourself, wouldn't you?
Well, I never.
Things were different back then.
Advice and she sasses me. All right, we'll have the law down here.
That's right. You tell her.
Oh, that's not very pleasant, is it? Come on, let's just let this pass, all right?
Well then, in exchange for us not telling the law, you'll make us dresses for free. Right, that is. You're a seamstress, you are.
That's right. You tell her. You'll make me one, too.
Oh dear, I don't see how I could do a thing like that.
We're doing this just to be obliging. Whoa!
Well, this isn't complicated at all.
What are you?
Who are you?
What's this? It's dark already. Get yourselves home, everyone.
Fetch up. Oh, sir! This man just suddenly... I see now. It was you.
Was it?
This little girl called for help. Wicked little sly boot. The hussy.
Hussy?
Must arrest her at once.
Brutal.
What? Why should you think a thing like that?
What's this now? What are you doing here?
Complicated. So you'll notice, of course, that everything's got this sepia tone. This is one of the things the game does. I think it's a really nice, cool touch. We will visit various periods, and they'll have these different kind of different tones to represent the different time periods. So this is all very old, so it's very old brown, that sort of thing. Very, very cool stuff. So obviously, this is a little complicated. We try and move. No
Hold
chance.
it. Where do you think you're going?
So we're going to try and figure a way to get out of this situation and try and, I don't necessarily persuade who we are, because we're, what, nearly half a millennia out of our time? So what can we do here to maybe try and do something here? We've got, like, I don't know, we could show them this postcard. Do you know this place?
What's that for?
No. All we've got to do here is try and get this lady out of a jam. There's a couple of solutions to this, but what you're looking to do is maybe give a little bit of a scare. We just got it.
Lord Almighty!
Fire from his hand!
Listen carefully. Stop bothering this woman and go home. If you do as I say, no harm will come to you. This time.
Sir? Mr. Watchman, sir?
This... What?
And you will keep what happened here a secret. Understand?
Yes. Everyone, give your word.
I promise. Forgive us, please.
Please.
Will that be, all? If it is, you could perhaps go away now. And everyone, go home too. Godspeed.
That was surprisingly effective. We'll take it. Just convince him you're a demon.
Oh, thank you. You've saved me. But who are
From
you?
what?
No, nobody you need to be afraid of. But enough about that. Did you see a girl? She's about your age.
What? Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good.
Look, why don't you stop by my house? It's right over there. We can't stay out here, and you can tell me everything inside.
Ignore the fact that she just stopped there. Yeah, the footsteps kept going.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Margaret.
I'm Ike. Ike Kush.
Ike Kush.
Shall we?
Now, you think of some of the names that we've had over the course of video gaming. You know, your Solid Snakes, your Ryu Hayabusas, your Samus Arans, Ike Kush. So, yeah. It's a tough one. Alright, well, we'll go and follow Marguerite then, I guess. Now, I love how no one so far has come about the fact that we are, you know, completely differently dressed to anyone and anything going around, but, regardless. This is the place, apparently.
What is it?
I don't know. Let's get ourselves inside, I guess.
Mother, I'm home. How are you feeling?
She's also taking this very well.
There hasn't been a great deal of pain. Is someone with you? A guest?
Wow, would you look at those strange clothes?
We met in the square.
They're
He's looking for someone.
Oriental?
Yeah, something like that.
My, your friend's voice is remarkably like your father's.
Huh?
Do you think so? Where is Father anyway?
Closed up down there again. He won't come up, even with Mother like this.
It's all right, Hugo. I love your father better for doing what he believes in.
Is that how it is?
Apparently.
Hugo, you'll carry on after your father someday, won't you?
I don't know yet.
Well, maybe I'll just go take a peek. I wonder if Father had his dinner yet.
And we're just left to stand here. What? You ever seen... Yeah, I ain't seen jeans before. Oops.
Hey, please be careful with that.
What is that?
It's a machine, a really complicated one. It's, well, I don't know how to explain it to you.
Let me guess. It makes whatever dish you want appear?
No.
Good guess.
Okay, that was just wishful thinking.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Well, then it maps the heavens?
No, it doesn't do that.
All right, then. I know! It lets you travel through time.
Huh.
And you've come from the future. Am I right?
Actually,
What?
Awkward.
I'm right? How could that be? How is that possible? And is that why you've got such funny clothes on?
well,
Hugo.
I can feel the space-time continuum destroying itself
Hugo.
at this moment.
Hugo.
The fabric
your
of space
father
and time
acts so.
ripping
I'm
apart.
sorry. He's very curious about everything, just like his father. I suppose he'll become a scientist as well once he grows to be a man.
I'm not interested in alchemy, at least not right now. How can I be when it can't even produce a medicine to make Mother well again?
Perhaps not yet, but with time and effort, one never knows.
Ah,
I'm sure
now we know
that
what we've
your
got to
father
do.
believes, dear.
We gotta save some lives.
So, your father's an alchemist, huh?
Well, something like that. He makes medicine for people and does stuff like mixing and grinding strange stones and metals. He's always doing that sort of thing. And I mean always, all the time.
Hugo, dear.
She's not doing well.
Father's completely wrapped up in his experiments. I couldn't even get him to look my way.
So what else is new? He's always staring at the kiln. He hasn't even noticed that I was born.
Hugo, don't talk that
That's not
way.
very nice.
You were looking for someone, weren't you?
Yeah.
What does she look like?
Is this girl like your, you know?
No, it's not anything like that.
Awkward silence.
I actually don't remember too well because I just met her, but she was blonde and had her hair tied back kind of high, and I think she was wearing something reddish.
Did you know what red is? Not by looking at it.
Reddish, huh? Can't say I remember anyone like that.
I guess I'll go look around. Thank you for everything.
Oh, you're leaving already? It's
Yeah.
dark outside, so be careful. Let me know if you find her. I'll keep an eye out.
Tough luck, sis. Guess you're just not his type.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Well, goodbye. Thanks for your help.
Oh no, I'm sorry I couldn't help much. See you soon, alright?
So, we already have someone who is pretty sure that we are responsible for, you know. Ooh, the script that was weird. Who already thinks that we're from the future, so that's kind of awkward. So that's not going to come back to bite us. So, yes, we have the map here, which is why we got it earlier. So we can kind of see a bit of what's going on. Now, it is pretty late at night, so we may struggle to see a lot here, but we might as well go look around and see what we can't do. We, of course, still have the problem of the fact that, you know, we're going to be murdered, and we need to do something to deal with this situation, so we should probably do something about that. And you're just sitting there, we'll pick that up here. So, let's see what we've got. Here's the church, or at least what it was hundreds of years ago. Don't know if we can actually head in here or not. I think a lot of things are closed. Another unit there. Yeah, it's closed, so... In fact, I think the church is, like, closed pretty much almost all the time in this game, if I remember. It opens a couple of times, but... Well, I guess let's have a chat around with some people, I guess. Let's destroy the space-time continuum further.
Is there anything interesting happening around here? A blonde girl? No, I haven't seen anyone.
Dang.
How about the square? There may be someone there who can help.
Alright, we'll give it a try. Thanks, man. Don't ask about the genes. You might not like the answer you're gonna get. Alright. We want triangle button. So we've got the bakers and the butchers down here. Let's go have a look. We'll get to that in a moment. That is closed. What about the... Wait, camera. Close that. We'll touch upon this later. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. We've got the atelier there as well. I don't know. I can't remember what actually is an atelier. I have no idea. Well, it's shut regardless. We can't do anything about it. Now, one thing you can do in this game is that you can actually alternate between maps. So you can see this is where you are compared to where you are now and where you are currently. So you might notice that there are certain things that are familiar. For example, see City Hall is still the same. The atelier here is now, looks like it's the photo shop. The butcher's turned into an antique shop here. And obviously this whole southern section doesn't even exist. The town hadn't expanded that much. But what is worth noting is the house of the alchemist where Marguerite lives. Worth noting. So, let's go ahead and head to the town square, I guess, and see if we can find someone who can maybe help us locate where Dana's gone. What's this guy doing? Hello? Ah.
Haven't seen you around before. A woman? Don't know anything about that.
If I don't get this seedling planted by the end of the day, the foreman will have a what for.
Ah, he's planting a tree. What's our killer hiding behind? So we've got our notebook here.
What do you think you're doing?
Oops.
Only the squire's got the right to come and interrupt my work.
I was trying to give him my notebook. My bad. We can look at it this way. So we can have a look at this here. So, yes. So the guy who's planting the tree will only listen to someone who has the crest of the squire. Maybe we can get hold of that. We can convince him to stop what he's doing, because otherwise that tree's going to be, you know, a problem. Hello?
Come to laugh at me like all the rest, have you?
Not
It's a
quite.
terrible time we live in. You put on a pretty dress and they punish you. I thought the squire would be merciful, but a blonde girl, I wouldn't know a thing about that.
I don't actually think her mouth's moving when she's talking there, by the way. Regardless. So, we need to try and figure out a way to get hold of a crest. So, just keep looking around. See all shut. Pretty much everything's shut as you would expect here. So, what do we have that's around? It's me, you just got to go do a little bit of looking around here. There is an entrance here to a south gate. Goes to the Lord's Manor. We should probably have a look at this. And we'll find it's here. There's a guy here, though, however.
The Squire's Manor is beyond that gate. The Squire's crest? Come to think of it, the seal on the manor house is about to fall off. Everyone is saying how it ought to be repaired.
Interesting.
You want to take a look inside? Well, I've got the key. Of course, I can't let you in for nothing. What have you got to trade?
So he'll let us in. Complete dereliction of his duties, but, you know, we got to make a bargain. So, we have the good interest in. I mean, the folks out front seem to think the light was pretty cool. What about you?
Holy.
He doesn't want anything that crazy. You give him a map, but it's like, who cares about it? I could try. No, we can't do that. What I believe he's after is the, I believe he's after the postcard, I believe.
Well, all right. Come on inside.
You know, pretty picture, does the job. So, with that done, we can now head inside. Here is the Lord's Manor. And there is... there's a crest up there. Now, we can't actually go inside the manor house. The problem is, we need to figure a way to get up there. And, well, it's pretty high up, right? We're going to need to get some elevation going. I think there's too much going on here. So I believe this is this manor is effectively what is later on the museum, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the museum tower effectively there. So it's just on its own separate part because, you know, what do you expect? So we need to find a way up there, and of course you guys probably have worked out how to do that. We need the ladder. So we'll come and pick this up. As you do, just grab a ladder. Got ladder, hooray! I think there's something also cool in this game. So if you just, like, in your menu here, with your items, you just select something randomly, There's animations of like literally pulling it out and such. And there's an animation for all of these things. If we get like the lighter here. And just look at it. And yes! If I press the right button. I had nothing. I got nothing, so... Just realized, you can also see all the names. I've been blocking those, actually. I should probably move my way out of the way. I apologize, folks. I'll do it in the next video. Anyways, what we want to do is head on here somewhere and use the ladder. Alright. Victory is ours. Sweet. We've got ourselves a funky medallion. Appreciate it, man. Done us good.
Everyone says that the Lord is a fine gentleman.
Oh, that's good to hear. Alright. So, let's go and try and convince this man to stop what he's doing. Oh, right, whoops. I need to actually present the emblem. Here we go. Sup?
By the Blessed Mary, this is the Squire's. What's this now?
Yes, I have a message for you. The Squire doesn't want a tree here.
What?
What would he like then? Flowers or a statue? Now, a statue still seems pretty tall to me. You can still try and hide behind that, so this might be a safer option.
Well, now. All right, then. If the Squire says so, that's that. Guess I'll call it a day.
There we go. With that done, no more tree, mercifully. Now, the Digipad is rumbling here, and we could definitely make our way back to the present. But before we do that, we're going to quickly go and pay a visit back to Marguerite, I reckon. I don't know if there's anything much we can do in here, but, well, we'll see. Hello.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Good cutscene, everyone. Good cutscene. Well, we've nothing to do here, so, yeah. Bye, Dana! I'm sure she'll be fine. Color. How I've missed it.
So Dana is somewhere back there in the past. Oh, what have I done to get her involved in this?
Yeah, good job, Ike.
I promise I'll find you. Please hang in there. Until then.
Very 2001, right?
Today is a good day to quit.
Yeah, good on you, man.
I don't want to die.
Ooh, neat. There you go. That's all it takes to give up, everyone. Several attempted and successful murders being brought back to life, and you too can reject the evils. Anyway, so that's going to be all for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Next time, I'll move myself up to like the top left, so you can actually see the street names. There's not much going on up the top left. So that will be that. So thank you for watching. Yeah, I guess next time we have to try and find Dana. Awkward. See you then.